places too far. Come with me, with Tava. No places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this fly with me, with Tava. No places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Don't need care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. With Tava, no places too far. Come with me. With Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this fly with me. With Tava, no places too far to go.
Hey, good afternoon, Tava Nation and my Facebook family. How's everybody doing on this wonderful Wednesday? Yes, I'm starting off with the clappers. That is my mood today. Hey, Miss Lorona, how are you? Good afternoon. Miranda, hello. Let me know who else is on today. I have a bunch of Facebook users. Mr. Duran Hightower, good afternoon. How are you? Hey, everybody. Go ahead, take a minute, tag and share and remind everybody that we are on here. Ronald Lott, what's up? How are you? Baton Rouge in the house. Man, the boot, I can't wait to get down there again. Hey there, Charles Trimble. Good afternoon. Come on, you guys. Tag and share. Let everybody know that it is Tava's favorite day of the week. That's right, because it is Wealth Building Wednesday. It is Winning Wednesday. It is Workout Wednesday. It's a wonderful Wednesday, right? So come on. I am so excited. Guys, we are days away from our official launch of Falling in Love with Myself. Again, for those of you that have been on, we've been talking about it really for about the last week. Mrs. Lloyd really did a kickoff. That was the prelude here in Houston at the 3rd anniversary event in October. And all of us, the ladies got together and the men got together and was doing their own thing with Mr. Lloyd. But we really had a wonderful time. And this month is the official launch of it, right? Whimsical Wednesday. Okay, I love that. I love it. Y'all know we got all the W words on Wednesdays, okay? And so I have a special guest that is coming on today. And let me tell you, she is what we call a day one. All right. She has been on board this arc since day one. Right. And I tell you, she is definitely a phenomenal sister. Fly. People still say fly. Okay. I'm telling my age, right? I know that just came out. I know my daughter is backstage, like just shaking her head. Really, Mom? Okay, she's lit. Okay, she's a boss. All right, whatever else y'all want to say. But bottom line, she is a beautiful woman on the inside and the outside. Okay, how about that? Take that. What it do Wednesday? All right, Mr. Ronald. What it do Wednesday? I like that. We want to know what it do. What it do today? All right, I got you. So, let me bring up my guest that is none other than Miss Shanita Schamberger. Ma'am, are you back there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Good morning. Good morning again. How are you today on this What It Do Wednesday?
I'm wonderful. And yourself?
Doing great, doing great. I have absolutely no complaints because you know what? It's a blessing to be here. And when you approach every day with an attitude of gratitude, no matter what the day brings, it's a blessing that you're still here in it. So that's how I take it.
Exactly. All of that.
So tell the people, because some may be on here that do not know. No, tell us a little bit about yourself and where are you? Where are you from? And what originally brought you to Tava?
Hello, Tavians and future Tavians who have not yet clicked the link. Good afternoon, good evening. I am Shanita Schamberger. I am a 42-year-old mother of four, two girls and two boys. What really brought me here to Tava, I was recently in another company and I went to go get some cellulite treatments done. And I was asked the question, what was I taking other than like natural products? So I ended up telling her what I was taking, which it was natural products, but it was in another company. And then she offered me one sachet of tea, and I actually took the tea and she asked me to switch over to the other company. I told her I would have to pray about it. So I did. So immediately, gratification, just like the product, I got a sign that said it was time for me to move on. So this is what actually has brought me to Tava, and this is what has actually allowed me to stay here at Tava.
All right, hold on. Okay, wait. I don't know if it was my side that froze up or yours, but okay. So you came, I mean, from the very beginning, right? And we know in this industry, a lot of people come, a lot of people go. What has kept you here and kept you consistent in your business?
I must say, falling in love with myself first, simply because that was a big impact, for myself. When I started taking the products work internally, inside. So I was detoxing things that no longer could go with me on my journey. And I want to say that with this platform here, falling in love with myself is going to help a lot of women and men go to their next level. And falling in love with yourself is necessary for you to be in this type of industry, because you can lose yourself, being a coach, having to take care of your family, just having to do so much and having to be amongst other people of different nationalities, different mindsets. So the falling in love with yourself is one of the things that really helped me to stay here, to be, to actually fight through adversity, because a lot of things have happened and has transitioned, but the falling in love with myself is one thing, the most powerful thing that helped me stay here.
Man, and I love what you just said. And I will honestly say, I never thought about it like this. You said detoxing the things that could no longer go with me on this journey, right? So I think we always focus on getting rid of, the feces and all the weight, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as we're talking about falling in love with myself again, we're talking about getting rid of everything that has been hindering you and holding you back. And then that could be detoxing some people out of your life. That could be detoxing a
Exactly.
lot of different things, right? Will you kind of expound on that?
Exactly. When you're detoxing, the gut, we call everything, whatever we eat, the air that we breathe, it goes directly to your gut. So when you're actually, in relationship with someone, you're still, transpiring things. So at the end of the day, in order for you to get rid of things that are inside of you, you must be able to you have to detox in order for those things to no longer be inside of you. And that's an internal thing. So the products actually, which was the detox tea, actually helped with that. So it cleansed things that were inside of me. And the only way that they could be removed from the inside, no matter how I might have prayed, you had to release those things that were in you out of you. And detoxing help because it's a natural product that is herbal that released things out of me that had to go, that could no longer go with me.
Wow, I love that, releasing and detoxing these things that could no longer go with me. So, is the tea still your favorite product, or do you have a favorite product?
Well, the tea is a must-have product, but my favorite product is the Valet 30. The Valet 30 is, oh my God, it's just amazing. I suffer with anemic, which we make no medical claims as far as curing anything, but I'm no longer anemic. Of course, we know that when we have kids, they take so much away from us. And I was having to
Yes,
take
I do.
tablets that I was having to take tablets that weren't allowing me to go to the bathroom. So this Valet 30 has been amazing, amazing. It is my son's favorite product. He plays basketball. So like before, when I first started with the product, they were like, oh, they didn't want to take it. But when they looked it up, that's their favorite product as well. So it's a family product, and Valet 30 is our number one product.
I love that. Yes, I had to buy a separate bottle in my house because I'm like, stop drinking out of my bottle. Okay. You know how boys are. You already know.
Yes.
I love it. So, as we prepare now to officially launch the Falling in Love with Myself Again campaign, what do you think this will do for other women? And if you don't mind, maybe sharing a little bit of your testimony, an area that you had to fall in love with yourself again.
It's going to allow women to actually feel more confident simply because they're going to be in a community with other women who have gone through certain things that they're going to need help with, as well as men. We know we have men that are going to be in the community as well, and I want the men that are out there to not feel like you have to hold back, because you know how some men are. Like, I don't teach my boys that you cannot cry on my shoulder because you are a boy. No, you can cry on my shoulder. So like a lot of times men tend to want to be strong beings in that line, but they're going to have to allow them that I need an accountability partner that may be on another level than I am. And that is quite okay, because at one point I was here. Like, I promise you, like 4 years ago, I was not here. And when I was in another company, when I came to Tava, I was 220 pounds. And I was working, like I said, on my cellulite. And even though I was like 30 some years old, I still wanted to wear short shorts. But that was something that I
Yes,
was
we
afraid
do.
to do because I had a lot of cellulite.
Okay. And
So that
I'm
was
here to
one
tell her,
thing that
wait,
I actually worked
Anita.
towards. And
Okay, and I'm here to tell them that grandmas wear short shorts too. But okay, keep it going.
yes, because both of us are grandmothers, and we are going to
Yes.
continue to wear our short shorts, especially on this cruise. So that is still an area that I work towards a lot, even though I have a little fupa. I have my own shapewear line, thanks to Tava Lifestyle. So I actually just focus more on the cellulite in the back of my legs, because that's one thing that I know that will actually come back if I don't focus on that like I should. So the products still work. Thank you for the 20 fine.
Yes. Talk about the collagen. Talk about it.
The collagen is helping. Like, one of my customers who've been taking it for the last month, she's buying it where I can't even order fast enough. And I'm like, okay, we need to get you on an auto ship. She was like, so what's an auto ship? So I had to explain to her what's an auto ship. I was like, so we're going to just get you in as a customer so you can actually, start um just getting it directly to you. I don't have to meet with you. But then I know there are some people that you have to be flexible with because they want to see you, they want to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, I'll just figure out a way how to get this on auto ship, because I know it's also the bringing it to her, the having the talks with her, the explaining it to her, all of that comes in with. So I'm acceptable to that. So I just made myself, continue to do what I'm already doing so she can be okay with not only using the products, feeling good about herself with me saying that I can see that the wrinkles are leaving, and she was like, can you really? Because that's what my daughter is saying. And those are the things that you like to hear. And you want to make sure that you're giving them back confidence, things that they thought that they could never get back because they're older.
Wow, I love that. I love that. So you just said, and I think this is something very important about being flexible in your business, because even though she enjoyed the product and is a repeat customer, you could have just said, okay, hey, go ahead, get on this smart ship and your products will be sent to you. And boom, you've got that out the way. You could go work on somebody else. But why did you feel it was important to continue to nurture the relationship with that customer?
Because I could feel like the energy, because I'm an energy person, I could feel the energy, like she felt as if, not that I was trying to, rid her off. She felt as if she was going to be losing me, like not being able to see me, not being able to, be close to me with meeting up and giving her like the talk that I would give her, even with her purchasing other products from me. But she really was like diving in on the collagen. So I said, I can't let her go. I'll just continue to meet up with her because I know that that's what's fulfilling for her, and it's actually giving her back. So she looks different, she feels different, even when she gets out the car to before I could get out to actually give her products. She's me. So I know that I have to continue to be flexible for her.
I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing that story. And so, for the ladies and the gents that are on today, and maybe they don't see the impact that falling in love with myself again will have, what would you say to them?
I would say, once you tap into your spiritual side, whether you have or haven't done as of yet, before we actually launch this, you're gonna understand it more and more day by day, minute by minute. The real concept of falling in love with yourself, family wise, business wise, and for your next dimension is going to be so powerful for you to understand that once you start loving yourself, regardless of how others look at you or how others view you, you're going to actually grow to another level. You're going to be able to say no to people without hurting their feelings. Is going to be a different type of no. And then you're going to allow yourself to be at peace, and then you're going to be on another level there. So a lot of times people don't understand that it's more than about doing stuff for other people all the time. It's about self, and you're not being selfish when you're doing stuff for yourself versus just going to get a pedicure and a manicure. Fasting is a spiritual thing. So when you fast, you're going to be actually working on your spirit, on your soul. It's not just about losing weight. It's about tapping in with your spiritual, so your soul can feel different. So when you come around people, you won't be able to say that, this is not my type of crowd. This is, you're going to be able to feel the energy, because fasting is more than just losing weight and not being able to do this for a certain period of time, but it's about getting in line with spirit.
Yes, 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 yes. I'm so glad you said that also, because fasting is not just about denying and not doing something. It's just as important during that time for you to fill yourself with good things and
Yes.
positivity. And as you said, working on your spirit, oh my gosh, I love the fact that you also said no. No is a complete sentence. Hello, somebody. No is a complete sentence, and it is okay for you to use it as such. Okay, and so
Yes.
all of this on this on this journey of self-love, self-awareness, but the more you love yourself, you're also allowing the next person to be free in loving themselves, right? Without judgment
Truthfully.
and criticism and all of that. Wow,
Yes. Because
wow,
once you
wow.
tap in,
No, go ahead.
yes. Because once you tap in with your spiritual self, you see things different. You move different, you operate different. If you didn't answer the phone for me a week from now after we've had this, that doesn't have me feeling like awkward, because you could be busy. But some people who haven't gotten in touch with themselves, they'll be like, well, I just did an interview or a live with her last week and she's not answering. And but when you know for yourself that things happen, as things happen to you, things can happen to other people as well. So once you tap in with your spiritual self, you no longer look at people a certain way. You look at people like how you would want people to look at you. And that's like falling in love with yourself, where you don't feel like people have to do for you. You have to do for yourself, and then everything else falls in line.
Man, you preaching today, sis. You are preaching today. I'm telling you, you brought the word. Y'all put some hearts, some love, some fire. Put some Bibles in the chat. Put some Bibles. She is bringing it today. But you know what? I love the fact that every single time I see you, talk to you, every event, let's talk about the events, because I believe you have been definitely to every anniversary. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And most of the
Definitely.
other smaller events. Talk about that too. Why why are you at every event, ma'am?
Well, that's something like with me and God. We had an agreement. So I was in a room during the time that our CEO was actually asking God for, and I was asking God for something at the present time. And during that time, like, I wasn't spiritually tapped in like I am now. I didn't even know this at that time. I do now. So, that's why I've accepted the journey like I've accepted. And I saw some things on social media that I didn't understand then. But as even when I said I prayed about the situation with before I came over here to Tava from my previous company that our CEO was in, um, God just laid it down. Like, he said, this is what he's asking for, but I'm gonna need you to play this role. So, and I've accepted the assignment. And I know that once the story is completely told, and the video that I had when I was in a particular room when he did not want to come out at an actual event that he was in, that's why I make sure I'm at every event that I actually qualify for, because I'm supposed to be there.
I love it. I mean, and every time you're there looking good and having a good time, and you never come alone. Talk about that.
Yes, I'm always bringing my team, even when they don't really feel like they are ready to go. I'm always giving them a speech the day before or the day of. Just like when we were headed to Houston this time, I had like one of my team members, she is on now watching, and she didn't feel like it was, the time for her to just, latch on and go. And I was like, oh, no, ma'am, pack your suitcase. I'm headed to get you. And she can put it in the chat. She was like, huh? I don't have this. I said, we're not doing this. So she did, and she packed her bag. She came on, and we had an amazing time. I always have to bring my team with me.
I love that because you said, okay, you didn't allow her to use her excuses, and you said, pack your bags. I'm on the way to get you. Okay.
Yes.
And how many of us, okay, I'm going to talk to the ladies out there for a second, because ladies, we will do that with our girlfriends, right? We'll do it when we want to party. Come on, talk about it. Girl, I don't want to go by myself. Throw on something. Come on. And when they start talking about my hair's not done, I didn't put a hat on. Come on, I'm on my way. And what do? We get dressed and we're fussing, get in the car, go, and have an amazing time. Right? I love
Exactly.
the way you said that you did that with your business partner. And sometimes we can't just get frustrated with people. Oh, I thought she would have been binary qualified by now. I'm not talking to her anymore. Let me move to the next one. We can't have that attitude, right? In your business.
No, because it will not grow.
It will not grow. Come on now. The grass grows and is greener where you water it. All right.
Exactly.
So, all right, sis. Thank you so much for coming on, for sharing. Do you have a nugget you would like to leave the people with, or anybody you want to shout out?
I want to shout out to my entire team, to my upline Beauty J, to the Tavians who are on here who took the time out to grab some of this energy. I want to just leave you with this nugget here. Since we're falling in love with ourselves again, there are spiritual practice that you need to focus on, like prayer, meditation, daily walks, motivational audios, and of course, your Tava products to help you get you to your next level. No one is responsible for your next level but yourself.
Oh, that's the word right there. Put it in the chat. No one is responsible for your growth, your next level, your anything but yourself. Man, I love it. Thank you, sis. Can't wait to see you again soon. You guys, if she was a blessing, if that interview helped you, encouraged you, put some love, some fireballs in the chat. Wow, 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 wow. You never know what you're going to get on Wednesdays. And I'm telling you, every single person that comes on always is an encouragement, always is a blessing. So we need to hear from you. We want to hear from you. Just like she said, her teammate that didn't think it was time to connect, you may be on here and you might think, oh, well, no one wants to hear my story or I don't have anything to share. I promise you do. I promise you do. We would love to have you on as a guest. So please reach out to us at support@Tava Lifestyle. Or if you know somebody on your team, because a lot of times people don't like to talk about themselves, right? So we want you to send us an email of somebody that you think we should interview, right? And let's not forget that right now we are still in pre-registration for Falling in Love with Myself Again. How many of you have already registered? You've already chosen your accountability partners, right? If you have not done it, you can go to falling in love, falling in love with myself again.com, falling in love with myself again.com. Let me see, I think there we go. Falling in love with myself again.com to go ahead and pre-register. Also, follow us on all social media platforms, right? You want to now start reaching out to your guy friends, your girlfriends. Go ahead, follow, subscribe, whatever else in the world, join, whatever you're supposed to do on social media, do all that, okay? On each of our channels. And then, so make sure you're pre-registered because we are going to take a running start on February 15th, okay? You want to always also download our app. You heard Shanita talking about the fasting. And let me tell you guys, there are so many different types of fast. So we're not just going to come at you and, okay, you can't eat for a certain amount of time. That is one of them. But guess what? How many of you have ever done a financial fast? Have you ever thought about a financial fast? And y'all like, what is a financial fast? A financial fast is when you refrain from spending unnecessary money, right? And I'm really excited to talk about that. The very first time I did one, I was shocked at how much I ended up saving by not buying things that were wasteful. Okay. Also, fasting from different things that are taking unproductive things that take time away from you. You heard Mr. Lloyd, if you were on last week when we were discussing the pie chart with the times and actually mapping out the hours in your day. Hey, Miss Glenna, I saw your registration. And mapping out how you spend your day. How much time do you spend scrolling on social media? I'm not talking about those of you building your business. I'm talking just scrolling. Come on, y'all. So we are really, really looking forward to this time. Make sure you are pre-registered now. Don't wait till the 15th. Start telling your friends, your accountability partners, get your journals, all of that. Download the app as well. All right. Also, it is Black History Month. Shonda, see, I know I got some sisters out there. Yes, financial fasting. I'm really excited about that. All right. February is Black History Month. And so we always, during the month of February, recognize a lot of different people, but I want to start off today first by recognizing our very, very own. Some of you may not know, but today we want to spotlight Mr. Earl Lloyd. Yes, Mr. Earl Lloyd was the very first African American to play in the NBA. Where are all my basketball fans out there? And if you are a fan, did you know that? Yes, he was the very first person to play, very first African American to play in the NBA. And he is also the father of our very own CEO, Mr. Kenny E. Lloyd. Earl Lloyd also went on to be the first African American head coach. He had so many accomplishments. So today, and he had accomplishments on and off the field, not the field, the court. My boys play basketball, y'all. Okay, he had accomplishments on and off the court. So today we salute Mr. Earl F. Lloyd. So please put some love in the chat for Mr. Lloyd. And those of you did not know, now you know. All right. So, all right. Let's see. I believe that is it for today. How many of you are as excited as we are? I hope you are excited about the things that are coming up. And let me tell you, falling in love with myself again is just one of them. We have some other things in the pipeline. Okay, I guarantee you. So, all right, I'm Lachelle Pierre. That is my time today. Make sure you share this live. Encourage somebody. Don't forget, on Saturday, we have Saturday training, and we are here every single week on Wednesdays at 12 noon. And we also have our Monday night biz ops. Let's see, this Saturday, we have training coming up with Miss Beauty J and Renee Mack. So don't miss it. Don't miss it. Tag, share, and make sure you get there. Okay. All righty. Peace and blessings to you all. Hey, Miss Jenny. Loves, hugs, and kisses to you. I hope everyone has a beautifully blessed week. Until the next time, make sure you go spread some love to somebody today. All right. Have a good one.
too far. Come with me, with Tava. No places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me, with Tava. No places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Don't need care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. With Tava, no places too far. Come with me. With Tava, no places too far to go.